What if the foundation of modern medicine was written over 1,000 years ago, long before hospitals looked the way they do today, before doctors understood bacteria, before science had the tools we now take for granted? There was a man who saw what others could not. A man who organized chaos into knowledge and turned healing into science. His name was Ibn Sina, also known in the West as Avicenna, and his book, the Canon of Medicine, would shape the future of healthcare for over 6 centuries. Part 1. A mind unlike any other. Ibn Sina was born in the year 980 in a region near Bukhara, in what is now modern-day Uzbekistan. From a young age, his brilliance was undeniable. By 10, he had memorized the Quran. By his teenage years, he had mastered philosophy, logic, and natural sciences. But medicine was where he found his purpose. He once described medicine as not a difficult science, yet what he achieved was far beyond ordinary understanding. By 18 years old, he was already a practicing physician, not just learning, but healing. People came to him for answers, and more often than not, he gave them. Part 2. The birth of a masterpiece. In the early 11th century, Ibn Sina began writing his greatest work, Al-Qanun fi al-Tib, the Canon of Medicine. This was not just a collection of notes, it was a complete system, a medical universe contained within pages. Divided into 5 books, the first explained the principles of medicine, the human body, health, disease. The second focused on simple drugs, hundreds of natural substances carefully studied and categorized. The third explored diseases, organized from head to toe. The fourth discussed general conditions like fevers, infections, and injuries. And the fifth described compound medicines. What made it powerful was not just the information, it was the structure. Clear, logical, systematic. For the first time, medicine became something that could be taught consistently. Part 3. Thinking ahead of his time. Ibn Sina didn't just repeat ancient knowledge, he questioned it. He observed patients, tracked symptoms, and searched for patterns. He proposed that some diseases were contagious, that illness could pass from one person to another. This idea existed centuries before microscopes revealed bacteria. He emphasized hygiene, clean water, clean environments, and prevention over cure. He understood that lifestyle mattered. Diet, sleep, emotional balance, all of it influenced health. He even explored mental illness. At a time when many believed such conditions were caused by supernatural forces, Ibn Sina approached them as medical issues. He described what we now recognize as depression, anxiety, and even psychosomatic illness. But perhaps his most revolutionary idea was method. He insisted that treatments must be tested, observed, repeated, verified. This was not guesswork. This was early scientific thinking. Part 4. A book that traveled the world. The Canon of Medicine did not stay in one place. It spread across civilizations, from Persia to the Arab world to Europe. It was translated into Latin in the 12th century, and from that moment on, everything changed. European universities adopted it. Students studied it. Doctors relied on it. For over 600 years, it remained a central medical authority. In places like Bologna, Paris, and Oxford, Ibn Sina's words guided generations. Think about that. A book written in the thousands, still being used in the 1600s. Few works in history have had such lasting power. Part 5. Medicine as both science and art. To Ibn Sina, medicine was not just technical knowledge, it was deeply human. He believed that a doctor must understand more than the body. They must understand emotion, behavior, and the unseen struggles of the mind. One famous story captures this perfectly. A young prince had fallen ill. No visible disease, no clear symptoms. Doctors were confused. But Ibn Sina approached the case differently. He observed not just the body, but the reaction. He monitored the prince's pulse while mentioning names, places, people, until one name changed everything. The prince's heartbeat raced. The truth was revealed. He was in love, and his illness was emotional. Instead of medicine, Ibn Sina prescribed connection, and in time, the prince recovered. To him, healing was not always found in drugs. Sometimes, it was found in understanding. Part 6. The legacy that never faded. Even as science advanced and new discoveries were made, Ibn Sina's influence remained. His methods, his structure, his philosophy, they became the foundation for future generations. Modern medicine may look different today. We have technology, precision tools, and deeper knowledge, but the core ideas remain familiar. Observation, experimentation, prevention, holistic care. These principles echo through time, and at their roots stands a man who lived over 1,000 years ago. So the next time you think about medicine, remember this: it is not just a modern invention. It is a legacy, built piece by minds that dared to question, to observe, and to understand. Ibn Sina was one of those minds, a pioneer, a philosopher, a healer. And through his words, his ideas still live on, guiding us, teaching us, reminding us that true knowledge is timeless.